Good morning. Welcome, students. This is the 12th session of our Sharda Lipi class. Before Rakesh ji begins with the corrections and assignment checking, I will, as a routine, I will recite the Panchastavi, shlok number 12. जातोऽप्यलप परिच्छदेक्षितिभुजां सामान्यमात्रे कुले निशेषावनिचक्रवर्ति पदवी लब्धवा प्रतापोन्नता यद्विदादरवृन्दवन्दितपदा श्रीवत्सराजो भव देवी त्वच्चरणाम्बुजा प्रणतिजा सोऽयं प्रसादोदया. Now I'll request Rakesh ji to take over with the corrections and assignments.
Thank you, Veronica ji. Let me just share my screen. So I will start from Subhashini ji. Okay, so we will see this assignment. It's, I think everything is nice. Few corrections I will just put it here. So Shirodeka has to be complete. That's one point. So the Shirodeka on needs to be complete. N and T is right. So that's right. Bhakta is also correct, but this, yes, I think as I said, K and T, it is, if I have to show that, it is, this is K, and T, as I had told, the first mark is very small, and then the second one we'll have to put it. So this is K, T. Now if I have, let me just show you on the, while drawing also how it is, so that it becomes clear. So this is K, and for T, the first one is small and the second one is normal. So this is K, T. So that is fine. So the Khanjar, that is right. Only thing is that try to make this uniform. Okay, but E much better. I don't think this is right. This is correct. This is right. So only thing is that what we do here, and for next try to make it symmetric. That's all. Otherwise there is no problem in your writing. It has to look beautiful also, like this. So this is also right. Khachar is also right. Panch is very beautiful, very nice. Nishchit, that's right, what you have drawn. Ganga is right. Chit is right. Okay, this is right. So this halant you have to extend it beyond it. What I mean to say, when you put halant, it has to be from above Shirodeka. So this is right. Everything is correct here. Yes, per is the category C, where there is no Shirodeka, so it will be written on the right. So see, this per is not right. This per is not right. I think this is the common mistake. Let me just draw this per here. So what I will do, I will just draw this complete shilp once again. So when it is sure, L and P. This is P. So what I mean to say, so what you have done when you had drawn L, then your P, it has so much bend. That's not needed. It is very slight bend. That bend should be just an indicative bend. If you see here, that bend, it is like so much of here, so which is not correct. This is not, that's, it's not like this. It's otherwise it is confused as here. It's a very slight. So when I do draw it, it has to be like this, very slight right end. So rest is right. Okay, Atma again here. Please add the complete Shirodekha and yes, that is right. Dons is right. Utsav is right. Yes, very nice. Nice written, Subhashini ji. No problem at all with this assignment. I have mentioned all the mistakes, common mistakes. Let's take others. Sunil ji. So Sunil ji, okay, Vandate is right. This is absolutely correct. Vibhakti is correct. This is also right. Salpa, that is right. Smriti is right. Okay, this sthana, it is, there is a rule. So hold this. This is not correct. We will learn it. We have not taught it yet. Dwadash is right. Absolutely correct. But only one correction here, Sunil ji. When you are drawing Sharda, don't join these with a common Shirodekha. That is the only thing. What I mean to say, keep them separate. This is Yini, like example, Ujjayini. This is correct. Separate. This is also correct. Yi is separate and Ni is separate. Don't add this as a common Shirodekha. This is not allowed in Sharda. We just keep them separate. Otherwise it is correct. Ashti is right. Ucharan is very beautiful. This Na, try to make it little bit in a straight line, not a curve. What I mean to say, it is like this, not like this. So this is not correct. This is right. Otherwise, very nice assignment. Well done, Sunil ji. Let's go to next. This is okay. This is I think we checked this. Swahasini, I just have mentioned. Oh, very beautiful here. Smita, she has categorically shown category A, B, C, and the examples. So if we see here, what is done is, I think that is right. All these category A, there is no Shirodekha, and the alphabets are drawn on the middle. So I don't see many mistakes. Danda is absolutely right. Patra is very good, very nice. I think no mistakes in this. Skandi is also right. Kinchit is also right. Very beautiful. This is okay. Let me just, I think this is little bit wrong. We will correct it. Here follows a different rule. So that we will learn. This also we will learn. This is not correct. There are some rules. So when here is below, we will learn it from Veronica ji today. But otherwise, whatever we have taught, okay, this Ganga is not on the left. You have to make it Ganga. This is not correct. It is like this. So because it is B category, this is no, and then it has to follow completely one below another. It's like this, not towards the left side, not here. It has to come one below another, parallel. It's like this. So that is important. Like example, this Kinchit, Nishchit, this exactly one below another. It is C, G is coming left, so that's not correct. Khachar is also right. Sajjan is also right. Very beautiful. Dwans is right. These are all alphabets of C category. Very nicely, very beautifully written. Atma is absolutely right. Dwans is absolutely right. Swami is absolutely right. Yeah, Pushpa is absolutely right. No problem. Alp is also correct. Matra, yes, very nice. I think what you have tried to draw, that is right, but it's not here. If I have to draw this So what I will do, R matra, you have done this here, that's not correct. We have to basically little bit, let me just show here. So the not on this point, not here, this is not correct. So this is fine. Yeah, rest is all correct. Very nice work. This is another from Sanjeev Rainaji. So Om Shri, this is not correct. Sri, if you see here, I can just point out here. This is right. So Shri is, if I have to show Shri, so it's this is Shri, which we will learn today. It's not this. It's not Shri. It's not R matra. It's R actually. But when I'm going to say, it's Sh plus R. This is right. It's not R matra. It's not. It is not Sh plus R. This is not correct. So I think that is fine. We will learn that today. R matra when it is below, how it is written. So otherwise it is fine. So Om Namah Shivaya, very nice written. Bhakt is very nice, correct. Ant is also very nice, no problem. Here Sajjan, Jo, yes, you have written very nice. This Jo, Nya, one below another. This is absolutely correct. No problem in that. Shilp is also right. The C category, that's also right. Dons is also correct. So here below, I think we will learn it. This is not taught yet, so we will cover these things. Otherwise, Sanjeevji, nice work. Let's go to next assignment. This assignment is from Panjapaganation ji. So as I said here, so this is common mistake. I think let's be careful on this. Needs a complete Shiroreka. So this is a complete Shiroreka on the top. It is not half. So please add that. Bhakt Ant is no, this is not correct here. So please correct that. So you will have to correct. Amba, this is, please add the complete Shiroreka on top. Fanda is right. Haldi is correct. Sajjan is absolutely right. Otherwise, you see there will be no difference between Sa and See, so is this. And there's a nice Shiroreka on top. So is just this. There's no Shiroreka. So Kha, please add the Shiroreka. Again missed here. Panch, this is right. Perfect. But per little bit at the long line. Utsav, I think Utsav, what is this? I don't know. You don't need to have this. These, what are these three lines? That's not clear. Dons, that is correct. Swami, I think you have written is correct. Swati is also correct. Utsaha is right. Very nice. Utpada is correct. That's right. So no problem. Very nice work. Let's go to next assignment. This assignment is from Manisha ji, Manisha Munshi. Very beautiful. Class 2nd. So that's very nice. So if she is in class 2nd, I think we all are proud of you. You're writing so beautiful. Very nice. So Manisha Swami, yes, very nice. So Shiroreka A, she has very nicely shown here. This is right. This is also category B is right. This is also right. Category C, when it has to be on the right. So very nice. Panna, Haldi, yes. This is absolutely correct. No mistakes in that and very beautifully drawn. I think, yes, very nice. Atma is also correct. Utsav is also right. Very nice work. No mistakes. Completely, it's so beautiful. So Manisha ji, very, very good work. Very good work. And please continue your work. Your drawing. So your writing so beautiful. So let's go to next. So this is again one assignments. I don't have the name of the student here, but yes, written nicely. Sajjan is right, Kachar is right, Nishchit is right, Ganga is absolutely correct, Panch is very beautiful, Shilp is all these whatever I think we can covered. I think they're all right, absolutely done correct. If you see, that is how should be complete Shirodeka. So that is then point to all those students who have done half Shirodeka on but otherwise it's very, very beautiful, nice assignment. So let's go to next assignment. This assignment again, yeah. Prabhakar ji, very nice work here. Sajjan is right. So very nice. So we will learn this. This again, your name. It should. I don't think it will be R. It will be R. So we will learn it today how to write it. But that's right. We have not learned it. So Veronica ji will take that today. This is fine. Panch is correct, Nishchit is correct, Shilp is okay. Again, per, again same thing. Students are trying to do like this per, which is not correct. It's a very slight curve. Don't add too much of belly here. This is not right. Rest is very nice. Dons is correct. So only when you write sir, it has to be very clear. This sharp corner. This is very important. Otherwise, it will be remembered as ma. How will you differentiate between ma and sir? This is ma. This is so that is in which you should take care. See here, this looks almost same. If it is how it is different than this ma, so that you have to understand it. Rest is very nice. Andhra Pradesh, very good. Again is curved little bit upwards. Andhra, I think we will learn it, don't worry. I think you have attempted it. That itself is a very nice sign. Pradesh is almost right. But yes, I would say, Prabhakar ji, just please take care of sir and ma. This sir is not right. Yeah. So sir or sure, the corner has to be very, very sharp. This is what is sure. This is very important. Otherwise, this is ma, and this is sir. You see here. So that we have to take care. Rest, I think you have done very nice work. Very good. Let's go to next assignment. Okay. Amba, again Prabhakar ji, Vakt is right. Fanda is right. Yeah, Kasba is correct, absolutely right. Pakka, again the same point what I told on per. So that you have to take care, not too much of belly. Kalandar is right, Vakt is right, just Shirudekhan ver, Sikandar is right, Pallavi is absolutely right, no problem on that. So let's go to next. Okay, this is another assignment from Gargiji. So category B and C, Sajjan is right, Nishchit is right, Khachar is right, Ganga is okay. Here this is not correct. This is not correct. So it is as I have told. It is here. Then keep them one above another, below another. So that this is Ganga, not right side. That's not correct. This is right, like this, one below another. It and if you keep it, see, this is also not correct. So you have to keep it. Let me just show you here. You have to keep it exactly one below another, like this, like this. It has to be like just like a mirror, but not inverted. So this is okay. Shilp is right. Dons is right. Atma is correct. Amba is correct. But do not draw the common Shirodeka. That's not correct. Keep them separate. here, here again, keep separate. Don't draw this with a common Shirodekha. That's not correct. In Sharda, we don't add this common Shirodekha on the words. So that's okay. So this is another Ashalata ji. So we will just look at this assignment. Kacha is correct. Sajjan is right. Ganga is right. This is right. Kachar is right. Is right. I think Dons is correct. Only again Sa and Ma, that is important. Shilp is right. Sa and Ma, again it is Ma, it's not Sa, if you ask me. This Ma is right. How will you differentiate between this Sa and this Ma? It's not clear. So that you have to learn it. Rest is, I think, fine. Okay, this is again your assignment. This is right. So Pushp is right. This is right. This is right. Kinchar is right. This is right. This is correct. This is also correct. This is also correct. Ujjain, yes, that's right. That's absolutely very nice. Very nice work. So most of the things I think students should learn from each other here. I think these were the assignments today, so which we had. So I hope students would have understood it, and I will give it to Veronica ji to take us further. And these classes now are important. Please be attentive on the special rules which we will learn today. And over to you, Veronica ji.
Yes, thank you, Rakesh ji. Okay, so today we are going to learn the Ra Matra rule. As we see here, there are two types of Ra Matra rule that we usually use with Devanagari also. One is where we have the letter before the Ra Matra is half and the Ra is full, which is written like this in Devanagari. And the other one is here like this, where the Ra is half and the letter along with Ra is full. And this is how we represent that in Devanagari. So these are two types of Ra matras that we have learned in Devanagari. Now today we will see how they are used in Sharda. So first let me take up this one where the letter is half and the Ra is full, which is written like this in Devanagari. So here this is quite similar to what we see here in Devanagari. For example, now the same letter, if I want to write this one in Sharda, so it will be this is Pa, and the matra Ra will attach to it below here like this. So here you see the Ra matra is written from left to right like this. But in case of Sharda, the matra is written from left to right like this, a slant. So this is the only difference here, and also it is written at the bottom of any letter. Now, for example, I want to write Prati. So this will be Pra. This is Pra.
Veronica ji, can you move
Yes.
your cursor little up, because your upper portion is not visible.
Is it fine now?
Yes, now it's correct.
Okay. So this is Prati. So now, for example, I want to write some other word. For example, I will write the matra with Kha. This is Kha. And the matra Ra, Kra, will attach here down. Now, if we want to attach the matra with some other letter, for example, let's say Ya. So this is the case with all the letters this matra will attach in this particular way with all the letters. So except ka, which we have, which we'll take later also in the class, but we also know that whenever the ka is written with any other letter below it, so it always takes the shape of this. So in case of ka, the matra will attach here, but the original shape will change. That is the case with ka always, whenever something is written below it. Rest all the other letters, if we see, they will be written similar way, and the matra will attach to it with it in a similar way. So this is gra. Just give me a minute, 1 second. I'll be back. Yeah, sorry. So this is how this matra ra will attach to all the letters like this below. We can take any other example for sir. I will show how the matra will attach. So there is no difference in this matra when it attaches to any letter. It will be written in a similar way with any letter. We can try some words like pra. We tried. We can try it with her. Let's say her.
You can try with all the words her, kh, ch, chr, pr,
yes.
So that it is,
yes.
you can understand wherever it is.
Yeah, I.
So all the 3, 4, 5, 6 consonants where you do this.
Correct. Let's do that. So for example, with her, we know with her all the matras, everything we attach here instead of writing it here. So the matra, this hra, will attach here. Now let's see with cha. We'll try with most of these consonants. With cha also, it will attach here. With sha, we can try. This is shra. Tra we already know because we have done it in the conjuncts, the Sanyukt Aksharas. So we already know how tra is written. It is written like this. Now this is gha. It will attach here. Now let me take another sheet. Let's try it with now her. So the matra will attach here. Also, let us see cha. Here. Now you see, if I write ka with the matra ra like this, so that is the reason that the ka always changes its shape when something is written below. This is the reason, because cha and ka, except this vertical stroke, which is a little longer here, they are almost similar looking. So if I draw it here, it might look like, you know, ka and cha might get confused here, whether it is cha or ka. So that is the reason in Sharda, this ka always changes its shape, and it is always written like this, so that there is a clear distinction between ch and kr and ch and ra matra below it. So you can attach the matra here with ch, and also that is also a correct way of writing it. And if you want, you can put a small stroke here, very small, and draw the line, this matra here, so that this matra gets a support here, and then you can draw it like this. This is also the correct way of showing it, but this you will find in the manuscripts, usually the ra matra is attached here at the end of this loop. But this way of writing is also not incorrect. So just to attach the matra here, you draw a very small line here to fix this matra, to attach the matra here. So this is chra. But in case of fur, like fur that I have shown here, the matra always attaches here. Here. Now I will show you with the as well. So we have seen the other matras like ri, u, all the matras attaches here. The same is the case with this ra also. The matra will attach here.
Veronica ji?
Yes.
Can you, there is little confusion. So I think what you can do, you take one example like prashna. Another example you can take pariya, because in this what we are explaining, it is the alphabet is half and the ra is full. So if you can do that sandhi shade, then you can, because you got my point what I'm saying.
Yes, you are saying like should we take some words so that they understand
what you do, take one word like example prashna. Let's take prashna. Another example you can take pariya, so that students are understanding what is the difference between these two. That is one. And also if you can show how to write free, and also how to write this year this ra matra on year. These are the questions.
Okay, so for now, let us concentrate only where this. I will just do the sandhi vichhed so that it's clear. So now here, this is prashna. So this means that this pa is half here, ra is full, complete. Then this is sh half. And no. So this is we did a sandhi vichhed of prashna, where pa is half, ra is complete, sh again half, and then last it's no. So when we write this in Devanagari, this matra of ra, this gets attached here, correct? And sh and na, we know how it is written. Now, for example, I want to write it in Sharda. So I will write pa as it is, because we know with the half matra rule, half letter rule, the pa would be written complete. The letter coming after it, the letter following it, would get attached below. This is the shape of matra ra that it takes. The pa is written complete. Pa is not written half in Sharda. It will be written complete. Ra will get attached here because it's the letter following the half letter. Then we have sh, which is half again. It will be written complete. And na will be written on this side. So this becomes prashna, correct? So this is the matra, this is the ra matra rule, where the ra R is complete, but the letter before this is half. So now let me give an example of what the other matra is. Other matra of R is like this. For example, here now I'm going to write karm. This is in Devanagari. I'm showing it in Devanagari. So this is the matra where ka is full. Sorry, I just wrote the Sharda ka. Here also I'll change it. Yeah. So this is ka complete. Then there is ra, sound of ra coming before ma, which is half. Then at the end, it is ma. So this is the matra where ra is half and the letter following it is complete. So this is another ra matra, correct? So this I will explain this matra. So before explaining this, I would like to ask if there are any questions regarding the matra that we just did, which had ra full and the letter next to it incomplete.
If you can show Shri and how to put this ra matra if it is below year, that's all.
Shri. Okay. So this is Shri, how we write it in Devanagari, correct? Now, Sh, we know how we write Sh in Sharda. Now here again, the R, matra R is complete. The R is complete, Sh is half. So this is Shra. So this matra will attach here. So this is Shri. So the next one you said, Rakeshji, was the year matra.
Year. How to put, yeah, I think that is simple, yeah.
Okay, this is year. In Devanagari, we'll attach it here, for example. It will attach here. This is year and ra. Any other questions here with respect to this matra?
No.
Do you have any other word that we can, the letter where we can try this matra?
Yeah, Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Let's take Andhra now. Pra we have already seen, so I'm just taking this Andhra. Now na here would be written complete. This da will come under it. Now the matra ra will attach here. Now, for example, we have seen it with ka also, we have seen it with. We can.
I think this is good. Pradesh.
Pradesh, okay. This is pra. now we have the here A and Sh. Pradesh. So this matra will attach to all the letters here. So there
Yes.
is yeah,
I
there
think
is
you
no yeah special rule to it. It will always apply here with any letter. So now we can go to the other matra which I was just mentioning. For example, here where the matra ra, the ra is incomplete and the letter following it is complete. In Devanagari, this is how we represent it. It comes on the top of the letter here. Like for example, in Karm, this ra has come on the top of ma. Now for Sharda, there are certain rules to this matra, which I will just show you one table. So here, see, if you look at these letters here, you will see that these are all the letters that have the point of contact with the Shirorekha more than once. For example, Kha, it touches the Shirorekha more than once. Don't look at the Devanagari one. Look at the Sharda. Ga touches the Shirorekha more than once. This Na touches the Sharda more than one. The Shirorekha more than once. Cha, Ja, Jha, Nya, Dha, Sh, Gya. So these are some special letters. Let's talk about these later. But these ones you see, all these are touching the Shirorekha more than once. So when it comes to these letters, these letters, for example, now let us take an example with Durg. Right? So this is Ga. Ga touches the Shirorekha. This is how we write Ga in Sharda. So it touches the Shirorekha more than once, 1 and 2. So with these letters, the matra is always written. I'm not writing do here. I will just show you how the Ga and Ra matra is written. This. This is Ga. So the matra Ra would be written like this. So this is the Shirorekha. This is actually the Ra. This is how the Ra matra is represented. And the letter is written below. Then the Shirorekha is given. Then the Ga matra is written. Now same you can see with for example, Ja. Ja also you see here. It is touching the Shirorekha more than once. So it will apply the same rule here. Then you draw the Shirorekha for Ja. Then this becomes Ja. Let me give an example of one word, for example, Jarjar. So Ja would be written as it is. Right? Now this Ja, let's see here once. So again, this follows the rule where it is touching the Shirorekha more than once here, twice. Now again, it will apply the same rule to this. It would be written like this. You can see, okay, let's see Ch. Let's try the word church. or we can try it with charcha also. Right? So this cha would be written as it is. This one here. Now this matra will attach to cha. See, we in Sharda, how we pronounce it, we write it in the same way. When we say charcha, the r comes before cha, correct? Char, cha. The r sound is pronounced before cha. So the matra r would come before cha. So this becomes church. Now the matra a, this matra will attach here and not with cha. That's because the matra that are attached to the shirorekha will always attach to the shirorekha above. Now for
Veronica ji. I'll just connect it, students, just 1 minute. So Veronica ji has lost her connection. Sorry, students, but let me just take what she was trying to explain us. We have special rule when r is above. Like example, like suppose if we have kharch. So suppose when we put kh, r, and then ch. So important here is what we do here. Kh will be written complete.
can you hear me, Rakesh ji? Am I audible now?
Yes. Yes, you are audible. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So tell me where was I? Where did it stop?
I will give you the screen back. So you can take the control. Yeah. So you were about talking about charcha. I think that was covered. So you can just show that last one again.
The matra did we hear about the matra a and other matras?
Yes, charcha was okay. Yes.
Okay. So yes, so we were talking about this matras, how this matra will get attached. All the matras along with the shirorekha, they will always come here and not with the letter below. And the matras like oo and oo will always attach here with the letter below.
You have
and
to
not.
share your screen. You have to share your. Oh, okay. We are able to see that. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So now the other example we can take is, we can see from this here. Let's take an example with the. So if The word is Gandharva.
Veronica ji, we don't see your mouse moving.
Is it coming now? I think the connection is a little slow.
Okay, now you can show. Yes.
Is it coming now? The mouse is showing now the movement.
Yes. Now we can see Gandh. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think the connection is a little slow. Yeah. So this is Gandharva, right, in Devanagari. Now here, Bindu will come on the top of this. Now the R sound is coming before this the Gandharva. So now we will write here the. Now we have the R sound which is coming Gandharva. Now in case of these letters, for example, like V, I will show you the table again. This it looks resembles the matra letter of here. It looks like this letter Ch Devanagari. If you see this column here, you see these special letters like Na, Tha, Ya, and Va. The matras are written here. See, in case of this, you have to remember as it is. These are few letters which the formation will completely change, and you have to learn them as it is. So this Va, the matra comes here. This is the Ra matra with Va. This is the Ra matra with Ya. This is this we'll take it later. Let's leave Tha for now. And this is Na. When the matra Ra comes, this is how it is written. So these are few special letters where this formation is, you have to remember the formation as it is, right? So in case of this V here, the matra Ra will come here. And now, for example, let's take an example of Arya. Let me take a clean sheet now. With here, when the matra is written, it always changes. The formation is completely different. This is A. Now this R sound, now we will have to write R and R. So this is Arya. This is the shape that it takes. You can see it from the column also, from the table here. This is the shape it takes.
Students,
the shape you will have to remember.
1 minute, Veronica ji. So I think there is some issue in the screen. There is a lag. There is a lag. So Veronica ji. Veronica ji. Veronica ji.
Yes.
Let me take the control.
You hear me?
Yeah, let me take the control. I think there is some issue in the connection you have.
Okay. So that's better. Let me give you the control then. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, sorry students. I think there is some issue in Veronica ji's connection. So what we will do? So I will just give I think there is, because of the connection, little bit confusion was there. So let me just come back to what Veronica ji had added. So if now what we are talking about, we learned about when this or kr when r is written below. Now there is another rule which Veronica ji showed. When r is above, like example, we are writing karma. I'm sorry, I'm writing Devanagari. So let me just quickly come to this. Then there is another, suppose kharch. Okay, so let me just take this, and then what we do here is curve will be written full as we do. Veronica, you can look at the questions. So r, because it is half, so what we do here, we just add r and then m. M is here. This is karma. This is how we write. But in when we have the alphabets like kharch, because ch we know how it is written in Sharda. It is written like this. It is touching the Shirorekha more than one times. At that point, r follows a different rule. So what we do here is kh. We just add it like this, and then we don't add that. This one we do not add it because we have to add this particular towards left. We know that because it is B category. So what we do here, this is how we write. So that is all Veronica ji was talking about. So this is kharch. So we learned karma, we learned kharch. We can take some other alphabet also, like let me just take like example purge. Like suppose we have r, and if it is j, how do you do that? So in this r, we just do like this. We do not add this because this is has to be anyway. What we do, we just do like this. J is category B, so it will be added here. So this is r and j. So that is what is the alphabet here. Now let's take another example. Let's take arch. Like example, suppose we have this word arch. This may not have any meaning, but just I am just showing you symbolic for understanding. How do we do that? So so then it will come like this, and then ch. What we do, ch we know. Ch will be because it is sorry. So this is sorry. There will not be any Shirodekha. Sorry, ch is written like this. So it is category A. So that means there won't be any Shirodekha. So it will be just like this. So it will be normal. It will be r, and then we just add on center. In this case, this angle will come, but in this case, when it is B category, that angle will not come because you have to anyway add some alphabet on right hand side. So I will just show you once again. R, M, or R, S. But if it is R, it will not be added. Then J, or here again R, N. So let me put this here. I'll put it here. R and Ch. So this is, you see here, that angle has not come. Similarly, if I have third, that means which R, suppose if it is K, or it is N. So this was category A, this is category B, and this was category C. If you see here, the only difference what we are trying to show is this particular thing exists in A and C, but it does not exist on B. So B, you do not add that particular point. So that is the one point which Veronica ji was talking about. So we will give you the words along this, and students can do practice. I will just take another important rule in Sharda. So because this is also important, there is a special rule when special here when these months are written below. Veronica ji, are you looking at questions? Are you there with me?
Yes, there is a request to show how to write Karthik and Sudarshan.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So Karthik.
Rakesh ji, the matra will go with the.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Is it like this then?
No, the other way around. The ra matra will come with the e matra on that side, from the right side, not on ka.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, kar.
Yeah, and now e matra with the itself. Correct. Yeah.
That's what it was. Correct. You're right. So this is Karthik, right?
Yeah.
So if I have to put that in Sharda, Ka will come correct. The so you see here, this particular will come because the is of category A. Only Shirorekha will not come. So this is Karthik. Next was what?
Sudarshan.
But yes, students can practice their own words. We are just showing you very few here. So what we will do, this is Su. The is complete. R and Sh, we showed that Sh is B category. And then now this becomes Sudarshan. You see what is important here? This curve was here, but here that curve was not there because it is B category. So this is how we do write Sudarshan. Now what I will do here, I will just take this particular rule here. It's okay. I think what we will need to do, special rules when these characters are written below. So I'll just take another pen. So there is a special rule when these alphabets are written below, which are here, then there is another then the. So sorry, I have started writing the. So I will just write in Sharda Lipi year and the. So these alphabets, when they are written below, they follow a particular rule which we will learn. We will try to learn one by one. I don't think we have time. Maybe we will just take a year today, and then let's take Anya. Suppose example, if we have Anya. So how this will be written? Will be complete. No will be half, and here because it is category B, so it should have been written like this. Correct, students? It should have been written like this, but we don't do that. We do not do that. This is wrong. So what we do here, what we take a n year. So this is how we write. So whenever year is written below, it follows this rule. You have to just add this particular symbol below the alphabet. Like example, I will take another example. Kya. So how it will be written? K. It will not be written full because we know the rule says when something is written below K, it has to be written half. And here, which rule it will follow? This symbol. Here, when it is written below, it will be written here. So this is kya. So this is very important. So here you see we had the rule when K is written, something is written below K. That is half. It is always written half. And now there is another rule when here is written below. So this is kya. We'll take another word.
You can try with tathya. Tathya. Okay.
Let me take first Jyoti. You see here, so J is half. So in Sharda Lipi, it will be written complete. And here, it will be written. This is what you have to remember, students. Year will not be written like this. That's not correct. Year will be written like this when it is below for any alphabet. Then O we know. Jo, T. Rest alphabet will follow the same. So this is Jyoti. We will just write what Veronica ji said. Tathya. The year. So if I have to put that, how do we write? The so will be written complete. We know right, students? So is, this is in Sharda. And then when we put year, it will be written, this is Tathi. So what we learned here is a special rule, which is this particular, when year is written below, it always follows this particular symbol. I can take one or two words more. I do not want to miss it because students should remain in heart. Let me take Anya.
Vakya.
Vakya. So when it is written, it's were, are, same. I think we showed that. And here, this is Vakya. So this is how it is written. Or if suppose there is another word, Amye. Suppose just an illustration how it will be written. Will be written full. Ma will be written full, and then year will follow below that. So this is what is when year is written below. Similarly, there is another rule when is written below. So let me just take few examples, but we can cover in next class also. Let me take example. So we will just show that. And earth. So what we do here is now was, how was students? If you remember, it could have been written like this, right? But it is not written like this. We don't write it like this. How we write is So follows. So when is written below, it follows this particular symbol. That is what is, we will have to remember these two. That means, so this we will have to written. Let's take another word. So this we will have to remember that it will follow this particular rule. Let example, suppose Ant or Panth. Let's take Panth. Panth. How it is written in Sharda is pa na will be written full and tha will follow this particular symbol. This is tha. This is tha. Like we had year. This is year, and this is tha. So this is how we write tha below. And this rule follows for every time. Whenever you have tha below, it will follow this particular rule. So I can take few more examples. Veronica ji, can you give few examples?
Rakesh, there are some requests. If you can show uchyate, cha half, then ya full, then te. And one more is neshya, na a, sh half, the other sh. Not this one, the other one. Yeah, sh half and ya. Right.
So what we'll do here, we'll just draw this. So uchyate. So up, cha will be written full, and ya, this is ya, and this is te. So this is cha, ya, uchyate. Now if I have to write neshya, I think these are just simple rules, but these are exceptions. That's why first it may be difficult, but if you remember, you will remember. So sh is, we know this is sh, and ya is neshya. So this is how we write. So what we'll do, we'll take for tha, we will take some example. Let's take paramarth. Paramarth. Ma pa ra. This is how is the tha. This is important. When tha is written, this is important. This is the symbol when tha is written below. So we'll take one or two examples for tha.
Vyarth, you can try.
Very good example. Very good example because it has both. Yes. So Vyarth. So va will be written full. Ya is below that. It follows this rule. R and tha. So that we have seen above. So r and tha. So this is Vyarth.
There is pathar also, which we can put tha.
Which one?
Pathar. The half and thara. Pathar.
Yeah, we can do that. That's a good example. Yes, yes. Pathar. So tha is complete. There is no problem on that. You can add small shirurek also on top. Now tha below. And So this is pathar. I think we covered most of the examples. Yeah, maybe one or two examples more before we close.
Yeah, I was saying yes. Show them matasya, matsya actually, ma full. Then ta is half, and then sa again half, and then ya.
Also half.
So it has a lot of conjuncts together.
I think
So
we'll
it will be nice.
take this as a last example, then we will recap this again. So this is ma will be written full. Ta is half, but sa is below that. Again, but sa is also, there is something after that also. So what we know, half, if there is a letter after half, this letter has to come below this. Now you see, ta was full because it was half, but sa has to come below. That is correct. Now ya also has to come below because it is after the half letter. Anything after half letter has to be written below. So how will we do? We'll do this. So ta full, sa down, ya below it. So this is matsya. So it can continue. If you have more half letters, the alphabet next should come always below. So what we will do, we'll learn two things today. As a recap, one was about like pra. We learned this pra, kh. That was what Veronica ji told. Then we also learn when r is below that. So r, ma, ram, or there is like example, if there is, we learn this like example karsh, we learned that. Then we learn special rule about these two when these have to be written below ya and th. So ya is written like this and th is written this. So this is what is a recap. We will do next week, maybe one quick revision, but yes, we will also send you the assignments along this, what we learned today, and students can practice. So let's meet again on next Saturday. Thank you, students. Have a good day.
Thank you, everyone, and sorry for the connection interruption today.
No problem. Yeah.
Thank you.